According to the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Mr. Garfield Moore, larceny of cell phones seems to be very prevalent in Tobago these days. So I, like many of you, bought myself my new cell phone, and I'm here on the Esplanade to talk to the phone doctor, Mr. Christos Stewart, about how I can better protect my phone, and in the event that someone attempts to steal it, how we might be able to recover it. I understand that you are the phone doctor.
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. Now, we understand, the Tobago CSI understand that there has been a challenge with larceny in Tobago, particularly with larceny of cell phones and maybe laptops to some extent. Could you tell us what are some of the things that people can do to protect themselves and their property?
Sure, definitely. What you could start off with is actually locking your system down to avoid anyone from actually going into your system. Like your laptop, you put a password on it, so same way as your phone. It's an app that is on the phone itself. It will be iPhone or Android, which might be Samsung, Blue, HTC or Motorola, or it could be a tablet or laptop, right? The companies actually put this app on your phone to help you.
Right.
Just in case of any stolen properties that happen in your community or in your home, right? What you could do is basically a 1 to 3 step to set it up.
Okay.
Right? If you're not really technically inclined, you always could check the phone doctor to assist you in that area.
Okay, so I just bought my phone. Nice new smartphone. What do I do? Could you go through it step by step? What do I need to do in order to get my security installed properly so that my phone will be protected?
Sure. First step is you personalize the phone to you, meaning that you put your information like your name, your contact number on it, which your phone will give you that details in settings.
Right.
Right? As you go in settings, it gives you a quite layout of what you could do and what is capable of, what the phone is capable of.
Okay.
Right? From there, what you do is you activate the GPS on it. So you always will locate your phone no matter where it goes.
Can anyone else locate my phone?
No, only you alone, because you personalize it to you.
Okay.
So it always will find you once you put in your information, meaning your ID and your password.
Okay.
So from there, when you're done, set it up, you'll go on your computer to make sure that it's set up properly, and you go on to Android Device Manager. This is for Android phones. iPhone users will use iCloud.
Okay.
Tablets using Android technology now, so it'll be the same method with the Android Device Manager.
Okay.
So same way as if you're using a laptop, some laptops use Android or Windows, you go on windows.com and you give it the same information too.
Okay.
It will basically ask you for your ID and your password, which will be actually when you set up your phone. So as soon as you put on your phone asks you to set up an account with it.
Right.
So you could actually say, well, hello, how are you going? And then it will come on and be your phone.
All right, good. All right, so when we get to the device manager, what happens there?
Right, when you finish sign into device manager, it will give you a page telling you that the information on your phone would be your name, the type of phone you have, and then it will actually show you a map of Trinidad and Tobago. So as you click on your phone, if you want to find your phone, you'll click on the map, it will connect your phone, showing you where your phone is located, pinpoint exactly which street, which country, and which house.
Okay, so could we bring that up so that the viewers see?
No problem.
We can go to
Go to this one here. Just like in there.
Okay, so while you bring that up, let's suppose, because we're getting to the stage, I've set up my security now, my phone is now secured and someone steals my phone. So that's where we're getting to.
Yes.
Right?
So imagine someone else steal your phone there and you made a report to the police. It's always good to keep your bill on you at hand, because your bill have your INI, which is the identity of your phone.
Okay.
That's your phone ID.
Okay, so you should not throw away that bill.
No. Never throw away your bill or your box, because your box will have that same information on it too.
Okay.
Right? So this is the map here, zooming in.
Right.
So as it calculates, it will calculate the GPS and ping your phone immediately. And as it does that, it's telling me right now that it is in the Scarborough area. And it gives you a map of the Scarborough, and then it zoom in more, telling you that it's actually on the Esplanade. And as it zoom in more, it'll tell you exactly which booth it is, which will be booth number 8B before you reach.
So you mean I can go exactly to where my phone is located?
Exactly where.
Okay.
And if that's not enough, you actually could ping your phone and let it ring.
And when you say ping, what do you mean?
I'll send a message to it, alerting the person around that the phone is actually alerting. So I'm sending a ping for it to play. And
Oh, wow.
so this will be the annoying song coming through the phone.
Right.
And the person wants to know what's going on.
Could I change that song so it says, you know, phone stolen or something like that?
No, this is an annoying song, so the person will know that actually this is a stolen phone and you are not the owner of the phone.
Okay. All right. And only the owner can then turn that off?
Yes, and plus the owner could actually type in a message here saying that you have stolen my phone and I want it back, and the police is coming to see you now. And that will be running across the screen right through.
Right. But you know, we have a judicial system that sometimes calls for evidence. People want to see, you know, you have to point out the person who stole the phone. Is there anything in the phones that can capture information on the person that can tell me exactly who stole my phone?
Actually, it could do better. Because your phone have a selfie camera.
Yeah.
Once the person had the phone in their hand, it will take a picture of the person holding the phone. And send it to you.
So do I have to program it to do that, or it does that automatically?
It does that for itself with the features that they carry with Android technology.
Wow. Okay, and that picture is then stored on the phone that you can retrieve it at any point in time? It stores on the phone,
plus it sends you to the computer itself. So it stores on your computer.
Right.
So you can actually print it out and create to the police for them to see that this is the person who have my phone right now.
Okay.
And this is where my phone is located right now, because they give you the full street and address of the building itself too.
Okay, that sounds great. Now, is there anything else that you need people to pay particular attention to, persons who own smartphone devices?
Be careful with how you flash your phone around, because people always will target you. Because they figure that they could thief the phone and then create a technician and let him try to wipe it. But it's not that easy, because once you personalize and lock your phone down, you cannot reset it just so.
Okay.
The phone will always send a ping back to you, so even if you don't ping your phone will send an email saying that, did you lose your phone, or did you try to unlock your phone?
Okay.
And did you forget your password? And then it's up to you to say, well, yes I did, or no I didn't, and then the phone will actually lock it, sending a message saying this phone is stolen.
Right.
And go in a safe mode immediately.
Okay. All right. Any other words of advice?
Always buy Android. Or iPhone.
Any particular kind of Android? Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter, because all of them do the same thing. Even if you buy a blue Android phone, it does the same thing too. It has GPS on all phones now, so it's possible to locate any phone that is stolen now.
Right. No, I don't usually do this, but any words of advice to persons who are thinking about stealing people's phones and so on, what would you say to them now?
You will get caught.
You will get caught.
You will get caught.
All right.
You can't hide.
They can't hide, no. Okay, well, that is definitely good news for persons who are in the industry, and I want to thank you for sharing that information with us right now. And as you said, it's important that you take it to a technician and get it properly set up so that you can be safe.
Yes.
All right, thank you. In this episode, we looked at larceny, general larceny, predial larceny, larceny of the vehicle, larceny of the boat. But you know, so much larceny, Ato. What is this real larceny thing?
Well, basically, larceny is thieving, you know, taking somebody's property with the intention of depriving them of that, the use of that permanently.
But that sounded very much like thieving, Ato.
That is why this episode was called A Thief is a Thief is a Thief.
Okay, so if we have all of that thieving going around, how do we really prevent it?
Well, as was said in this episode, and we saw from examples of some of the
Right.
victims, it's important. A lot of the victims did not use their common sense. I was a victim of larceny already, and it's because I didn't use my common sense.
You remember common sense not so common.
Well, that's the truth. That is the
Yeah.
truth. And you know, we take some simple things for granted. Like we park our vehicle, you're outside, you leave your home, you start your car ready, but you say, oh shucks, I leave my cell phone. You leave the car running.
And
don't
run
open
inside
and
to
you
get
run
something.
inside.
But that's reasonable. You want me to turn off the car and
That's-
then go inside?
I want you to wind up the glass, turn off the car and then go inside, because we need to remember that criminals look for opportunity.
That is true, you know. And what about when I going out to line? You know, sometimes you go down the road and it no park nowhere. Common sense.
Common sense. That's
Make
exactly
sure
why-
that you park your vehicle in a lighted area at all times.
And you know, as we're talking about parking, sometimes you park your car, you lock it, you do all the right things,
Yeah.
but your laptop on the back seat, your wallet on the front seat, there's a phone. Opportunity, you are providing opportunity. So I'm saying to you, public, ensure that you secure your valuables either in the trunk or under the car seat. Don't tempt the thieves,
Including the purse.
including the purse.
But don't talk about that purse thing. You know, especially we women, we have these big bags and we walking around them strapped long,
Right.
going like that. Ain't it easy to just cut it and go?
Got it. And dip in it too if you don't zip it properly.
So zip it up, zip up the bags. And what about the men who like to put the wallet in the back
Well,
pocket?
this show taught me that, you know, I always have my wallet in my back pocket. But when I realized that's a risk and it's providing opportunity for pickpockets, and I get pickpockets already, and I still have the wallet in the back pocket. So now I know, put your wallet in your front pocket where you are able to secure it better.
Right. But you know, the important thing is to lock everything up. Lock your house,
Yes.
lock your car,
Yes.
lock your bicycle and all when you park it up outside.
What about like when we go to buy the roti or the ice cream and you rest down your phone and you're ordering? Don't leave your valuable items unattended.
I have a better one than that. You know people that thief in church?
Eh?
Yes, boy. So you know when you buy your new phone, and you know everybody now using their phone as their Bible and their hymnal and all kind of thing, and you want to go to the washroom, nobody will believe that they're thief in church too.
Yes.
So make sure that you walk with your belongings and you secure them. Keep your valuables next to you.
Keep your valuables next to you. So we see the importance of common sense
Common sense.
when we're looking at our safety.
But you know, not just common sense, because most burglars, most perpetrators, most thieves, let me
Yes.
call it what it
Yes,
is,
yes.
most thieves, they look for opportunities. So we have to limit the opportunity that the thief have to take our valuables.
Yes, definitely. And mark our belongings. We know we have said this before, but you can't underestimate the importance. Not necessarily a name, but some distinguishing marks so that you are able to identify your belonging. Able to identify your cell phone, your
Yep.
piece of jewelry, your wallet.
Definitely.
Very important.
And most importantly, Atto, call the police.
That's the truth.
Report the crime. If it happens to you or you see something suspicious, call the police and let them know. And the numbers are all out there, you know. In
Yeah.
Tobago, we have plenty numbers to call. You have 999, you have 555, and you even have 211.
Right.
And if you want some more information on how to protect your home, this is not enough for you, then call the Citizen Security Program. 635-0478. This has been another episode of Tobago CSI. Be safe.
The Ministry of National Security's Citizen Security Program.